What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. DeValian Scents coming at you once again with another fragrance review. And this time I've got a little gift set for you. Yeah, every now and then when I am able to, and it is at the right price, I can go for a gift set, especially when it has two things that I deem definitely worth the gift set price, and that is usable to me. Now, when it comes to fragrances and their gift sets, you could usually either receive a variety of things, anywhere from a small bottle of shower gel to aftershave balm to lotion and a sample pack, but a sample size, travel size of the fragrance. I got the two that I desire the most along with the fragrance. And I will reveal that in just a moment. But this review is from the house of Givenchy. This is, you know it, you love it, Gentleman. Well, they say Gentleman Givenchy, but of course it's Givenchy Gentleman. Oh, it's on this side too. Reserve Privee Eau de Parfum. I'm used to saying Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum Reserve Privee. But who's counting? If that involves numbers. Yeah, of course. But yeah, here it is right here. And you can see the box right there. What's wrong with my lighting here? Okay. There it goes. And so we open it up, and so we got the two things that I like the most. Out of those things that I mentioned, I like the most getting a shower gel and a sample size. I'm not really big on the lotion or the aftershave balm. I'm big on a travel size and then the shower gel, and that's what I got in this gift set along with the 100 ml. I got this for $75. I think that's a steal, especially for this particular fragrance. As we are getting into the fall weather, this has already been, as you can see, I started with the travel size. Started with the travel size, and with the fall nights that have been coming in, I've been using this a little bit here and have definitely been enjoying it. Now, what happened was with the sample size, I thought, okay, I'm just gonna start using this, and once it's empty, I'll refill it. But this is not really refillable, a refillable travel size. I tried unscrewing it, and it seems like trying to unscrew this thing is really difficult, to the point where, you know, I don't want to break something. I really don't want to, you know, break it or mess it up or anything right now, because I definitely haven't finished using this. Plus, I have other decant vials that I can use to when this runs out, or if I wanted to save this for when I'm actually traveling, then I can just locally, if I don't want to take the bottle with me, I have vials that I can, refillable vials that I can put the fragrance in. I can spray the fragrance in and not have to take this bottle with me. So I do have that option. So whether I wanted to just go ahead and use this first, the travel size, use it up, and then I'll just use my sample vials or decant vials to refill those with this fragrance when I want to. Or I might just start doing that when I'm local and then save this for when I'm actually traveling, primarily due to work. And so this is the travel size. As you can see, used a little bit, it was filled to the top, and of course it says Givenchy on there. Or is it this way? There we go. And so that is the travel size that comes with it. The shower gel, I've already used it up. Now for let's get it out. I had to put it back in there after using it. It's empty. But for a big guy like myself, one application was all that was gonna do. I would say for the average size guy, I'd say you could get about 2 applications out of this as far as a shower gel. It's not that thin. It's a decent thickness to the liquid. So I would say for the average size guy, you could probably get 2 applications out of this. For me, it was just 1. That was totally fine with me. It was better than what I expected as far as the thickness of the liquid. So, but that's all done, but I just kept it in here for the sake of the presentation. Of course, the travel size right there. And let's break out the big boy. You know what, you love it. I'm late to the party, of course, but you know, it's all about when I can get it. And this is nice. Very, very nice. So let's go through the note breakdown. First, the main accords, according to Fragrantica: woody, iris, whiskey, amber, powdery, violet, warm, spicy, earthy, and nutty. I definitely get the woody. I definitely get the iris. I get a little bit of the whiskey. Then I get amber, powderiness. Yes, I'll get that. Violet, I can't say that I get violet. Warm, spicy, yes, when this thing tones down, when it gets to the dry down. Earthy, I don't really get that. Nutty, I don't really get that, in my opinion, off of my skin. But, you know, if it comes off of your skin and you get all those notes, more power to you. But that is the beauty of fragrance. I love when, you know, it can work for multiple people, even though everybody's skin chemistry is different, and this will react and work differently on certain people. Like, you know, sometimes this, you know, the popular fragrance might not work on you, so you got to test them out. I've sampled this many a times, so I already knew what I was getting here. And let's go over the actual notes. So top notes are bergamot, just bergamot. Middle notes are iris and chestnut. Base notes are whiskey, woodsy notes, and amber. I don't get bergamot on the top of this whatsoever. I don't get bergamot. I get iris, and I get, like I said, I really don't get the nuttiness. I get the iris, and then I get whiskey, woodsy notes, and amber. That's all I get. So from the top, to me, this is a strong iris. Now, I really typically, I've said before in a previous video, I really don't like strong iris. Like Dior Homme Intense, as much as I like it, like after wearing it about halfway through the bottle, I was tired of it because it's just too strong. And to me, Valentino Uomo Intense is even worse as far as just over the top iris. I can't really handle the over the top iris. I just don't like it. But this one, it's strong in the beginning, but it's like a dark iris because it mixes with the whiskey and the woodsy notes and the amber. It's a dark-ish iris, if that makes sense. It's a dark iris, iris, and then the iris does not stay the entire way through. That was the thing about Dior Homme Intense. That was the thing, especially about Valentino Uomo Intense. No offense to the people who love it, but I just don't like the over-the-top iris that stays on my skin all the way throughout the fragrance from beginning to end, from the top notes to the dry down. The iris just overpowered everything. This one is much more blended, and that iris will wear off. First of all, like I said, it's not a typical iris. It's like a dark iris because of the other sweet notes that it mixes with and blends with. And then that iris wears off about, maybe you could say, I'd say maybe 30 minutes to an hour. 30 minutes to an hour, the iris wears off. And then when I get to the dry down, I get whiskey, a warm whiskey, woodsy notes, and amber. And it's amazing. I love it. I love the dry down on this. And like I said, I can handle the iris because it's not overpowering and it doesn't stay throughout the entire fragrance. That's why I can do the iris in this particular fragrance. The only other iris that I was really cool with was the original Dior Homme. I guess it was just something about that one to where I guess I got used to it. But anyway, this is definitely a grab if you can get a gift set at a fragrance discounter, local or online. I primarily usually go to fragrancebuy.ca, Fragrance X, used to go to Fragrance Net before they start jacking up their prices. But nonetheless, this is a very, very good fragrance, perfect for the fall nights and the winter time. Go ahead and pick this up if you haven't already, in whatever size that you can. Like I said, this was a 100 ml gift set I got for $75. Couldn't pass that up. Once again, this is the Valiant with the Valiant scents, if you will. And this is, I was about to shout out my podcast. Got to differentiate the two. Once again, this is the Valiant scents. Believe until you stop breathing. I appreciate all of my subscribers. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share this video with other fragrance enthusiasts and non-enthusiasts, if you will, if they're just embarking on fragrance. Once again, it's the Valiant with the Valiant scents. Believe until you stop breathing. We'll see you in the next video.